Hey guys, Crypto Mike here with the mic check. 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? How are you guys doing today? Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoy my content. Now, I want to show you the reason I made this video. Check it out. There's a chart that tells us XRP should be going to $171 by August of next year. Now, by the end of this year, it should be going somewhere around the range in between $4 and $22, guys. All right. Now, David Schwartz himself at the Swell conference with Brad Kimes and his crew on Twitter, I think they posted the little video of him saying what is his Christmas wish? Well, he would like XRP to be at least $1 by Christmas. I don't know. I know that David Schwartz codes. I know he cryptically talks and stuff like that. That's just part of like the makeup of the chemistry of his mind. And and he has to be very careful with what he says as well. He knows we hold on and latch on to everything he says and we try to decode everything. He knows that. But he also doesn't want to say anything wrong or too telling or anything like that. But if he's going to actually hope that XRP reaches $1 by Christmas, I don't know. You guys, in my opinion, I think XRP probably will reach $1 by Christmas. It'll probably creep up to $1. But once it hits $1, guys, my thing is that I think $1 is the limit. That once it hits that single digit, I think it's really going to start booming. Now, let me show you the reason why this is actually a liable opinion. This could actually, viable. This could be a reality, guys. All right, it's happened before. In 2017, it did happen. Okay, somewhere around the range of 80,000% gains, guys. Now check it out. I'm gonna go and check. Oh, follow me on Twitter as well. Follow me on Twitter. The link is in the description. Now, this chart right here, I'm going to show you why, and I'm going to relate to Bitcoin futures, the end of the year. I'm going to show you why I think, and I've been telling my channel this, all you guys, I've been telling you guys this for, the last 4 months or so, that I think at the end of, somewhere either in December or maybe probably January or December, one of those two, we're going to see some dramatic price increase in XRP. I mean, it only makes sense, okay? Now this video is sponsored. I'm going to do a giveaway. If you want a sweatshirt just like this, we're going to do a giveaway. Daily Hodl, not Daily Hodl, Hodl Style, the hodlstyle.com is going to do a giveaway, okay? One of these sweatshirts, any size you want. All you have to do is tell me in the comment section what price you think XRP will be by the end of the year. Just a price, that's all. Now I'm going to do on Sunday morning, I'm going to select with a random comment selector. I'm going to select one of your guys' answers in the comment section, and that person will win one of these sweatshirts, and he'll send it out to you, free shipping. It's going to be a free sweatshirt for you. Now I know it's getting chilly. Weather's starting to get chilly. I know you're going to be wanting to rock some fashionable, some fashionable clothing for the winter. And what's more fashionable than this, guys? Come on. This is a great sweatshirt. Anyways, now, and make sure you follow me on Twitter so I can get a hold of you if you win. All right, now we're going to go to this chart here. Okay, now look at this, guys. Look at this. We have been following the same exact pattern, all right? Not exact to the T, but we've made the same ups and downs in the same tight range. This is on the RSI, the relative strength indicator, all right? Now on the price action chart, also we've been making the same. Now this is just about almost exactly the same right here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, and we're at 14 right now, guys. We're at 14. Okay, this is probably, in my opinion, I mean, we're coming down to the last, these are the last days, in my opinion, of XRP being low. And you see how the price is going down. I already told you guys I thought that was going to happen. It's so predictable. The XRP chart, you know, just like cryptocurrency news, Bob says on his channel all the time. He says, if you're going to swing trade something, swing trade RIP XRP. I mean, it's the most predictable chart you can imagine. And I wonder why. Well, I mean, it obviously allows the banks, it allows the institutions, it allows whoever wants to buy in, it allows them to see when they should buy in. I mean, it's so predictable, and it's been so predictable. It's been doing the exact same thing it did in 2015, 2016, and 2017, except we haven't seen the big green rise yet because we're not at that part yet. But we are so close that it would only make sense to at least have some XRP, right? Even if you hate it, even if you hate the project, even if you hate Ripple the team, if you hate what they stand for, do you love money? I mean, come on. This is such a golden opportunity, and we have so many signs telling us. Now, if it happens exactly the same as it happened last time, guys, first it should see maybe a little $4, you know, we'll see all-time high again, okay? Then we'll rise to $22, okay? We had that first leg up, and then it kind of dipped, giving us another chance to buy in before it exploded up again. It should dip around all-time high. That's typical, and there's probably a lot of sell orders at all-time high. And then it'll go above it, and I'm not saying this is going to happen, but according to this chart, according to the RSI, it's been following the same patterns to a T. You know, it'll go to $22 by somewhere around the end of the year. Look how quick it went in 3 weeks. It happened in 3 weeks. Or maybe it was 2 months. It's hard to tell in here. Actually, it was probably about 2 months or so. It went all the way up from 0.006 cents to 47 cents. All right. Then we had a lull. There was a lull. And then it rocketed up again. And that was about a 6-month lull. Okay. So it's telling you right here. If it rockets up again from there, like it did last time, that will leave us at a $171 XRP. Okay, now the world is going through a lot of changes. We know there's a worldwide financial collapse coming. You know, I don't know how dramatic it's going to be, but all the indicators point to it being pretty big. You know, a big dramatic collapse. Now, I've heard many different sources tell me that yes, this is exactly what they are waiting for. Okay. It's all going to come into XRP. Other cryptos too, not just XRP, but XRP rebranded to on-demand liquidity for a reason, guys. And this is the reason, so that they could save the world from this big, gigantic collapse, right? Now, look what happened, you guys, with Bitcoin futures. What happened last time they released Bitcoin futures? Back in 2017. Now, according to recent news, we've heard that President Trump headed the decision to release this because Bitcoin was getting too big. Now, the demand for it is a lot. There's a lot of demand for it. But once they released futures, they allowed traders to short it, okay, with leverage. All right. That means there's going to be a lot of demand up and down now, not just up. Okay. So what that means and what happened, we're going to take a look at this chart here. Okay. Back in 2017, December 17th, the day they released futures, just a few days afterwards, that was the end. That was the end of the bubble. Okay. And it started popping. And it popped big time. Now, it was rising way too dramatically, just too fast. It was not natural, guys. Look at all this look at all this natural growth. You know, the only thing that was okay for it to not be natural, this was huge back then. You know, this looked like this. It was actually bigger than this back then. It was a humongous gain it was a humongous return on investment. Okay, but that's to be expected with a low market cap. Now that it has a big market cap, we're looking for steady growth. Now, let me show you something, guys. Check it out. I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to show you the parabolic curve that it's on. Okay. Now look, it's on a parabolic curve. I'm going to redo that real quick. Okay, redo that. Now, that's fine for my purposes. Okay. Now, look at this trend line. It, you know, it's trying to go above, but the shorters keep shorting it. Okay. Whoever's in control, whoever's able to manipulate this, which is in the case, I think this is the case. Backed was released right here, right around here. No, it was actually released right here, and that's when we saw the drop. So backed, obviously, to me, was already priced in. Now, to continue a normal, natural growth curve for Bitcoin, I would expect to see us come all the way back down to this major support. Okay, and what that implies is that basically there's a big sell wall coming down all the way, and it looks like it's coming all the way down to the beginning of 2020. Okay, so once this hits support, all right, it's been manipulated, and I do believe XRP is being manipulated. Now, if Trump has anything to do with it, I do believe he has something to do with XRP, and Mnuchin didn't say that Bitcoin was going to go away within 5 to 6 years for nothing. Okay, it kind of, to me, it implies that yes, they are in control of it. They are more in control of it than anyone gives them credit for. Now, I see it coming down to 6K. It might not. It could burst from here. Who knows? But naturally and more logically, I see if it's going to follow a more natural parabolic curve, it needs to come back down, fill the gap to 6K, and it might even stay there for a while. And that would give altcoins room to breathe, room to have their big run. Okay? What happens? Bitcoin goes first, right? New money comes into Bitcoin. Okay? Because that's the most well known. Now, Bitcoin steadily sells off into USDT, Tether. Okay? Steadily sells off. Or into altcoins. They accumulate altcoins too. Okay? And then it comes down. It's going to probably hit support at 6K. It's probably going to kind of chill there for a while. Like it did over here. Chilled there. Chilled there for a good almost a half a year. That's a strong support. I don't expect it going any lower. It would totally hit the parabolic curve, and it would ride it. Kind of like what Chainlink's doing right now. Now, Chainlink is a good indicator of what Bitcoin's going to do. So I expect Bitcoin to come down and ride it for, who knows, a few months. Now that would make sense because it completely would be parallel with XRP's chart. XRP's been manipulated. We know that. It's been manipulated down just like Bitcoin's being manipulated. Now, Bitcoin is going to rest, give the alts some, and give people the assurance that Bitcoin's Bitcoin's stabilizing now. Now, it's not going to make any dramatic sudden moves. And then the ones who are holding a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of US Tether, at USDT, they're going to just suddenly buy in. Just buy in, make dramatic orders into XRP, and it's going to suddenly do what it usually does. It's going to suddenly start jumping up, and then FOMO will hit. Retail FOMO, institutional FOMO, with all the utility now that we're seeing, and this is just the beginning. This is just the first of it. Now, I can see it going that high, though. I really can. I can see it at least going to $22, So we'll see what happens. But this chart is telling us, guys, that we're gonna see a $171 XRP. Okay. So yeah, they released futures to control Bitcoin, okay, to get it going down. Now, what happens right after Bitcoin rises? Back then, a month later, XRP saw another big boost, right? Okay, so same thing's probably happening, guys. They just released backed in September. You know, it might be taking a little longer, but they had a lot of delays, guys. They were supposed to launch it at the end of last year. Now, that's also a possibility for if you know what Bearable Guy's been telling us. You know, he said 589 end of year last year. Maybe things like we've been kind of like, you know, collectively kind of saying maybe, hey, maybe this whole thing got pushed back a whole year. Maybe it got pushed back a year. Or maybe that was part of the plans the whole time, to pretend everything was going to happen and get everyone riled up and then delay it. And then later on just say, oh, it got delayed a year because of all the, you know, everything that's going on. There's just so many different moving parts. Okay, so like I said, Bitcoin to me is looking bearish. We see this kind of sort of head and shoulders. We see this big sell wall coming down. I do believe it's going to come down to 6K. I've been calling that for a long time, and I believe it's going to come. I don't know when, but maybe Christmas. You know, maybe Christmas we'll see us stabilizing at 6K. And maybe once we see stabilization, that's when people will feel comfortable going into alts. All right, guys, if you enjoy my content, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Also, remember to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all this, all right? And also, let me know what you think the price is going to be by the end of the year of XRP, okay? And if you comment the price of XRP, you are entered into the giveaway for one of these sweatshirts, a Ripple sweatshirt, okay? Now, if you want to check out the hodlstyle.com and their merch, they've got all sorts of merch. I have a link in the description. Click my link, and then I'll earn a little bit on if you buy anything, okay? So, also, if you want a 10% off of any of the crypto merch on their website, put Crypto Mike. I have the link down there too. As a coupon code, Crypto Mike, and you'll get 10% off. All right, guys. Love you guys. Be good people. Hodl strong. Have a good day. Peace.